Alright, today I'll be reviewing Back to the Future. Alright, so whenever I first announced that I was going to review this movie, I was kind of excited. I really didn't know what to expect out of Back to the Future. I had heard really good things about it from family and friends, but I didn't know if it was just overrated or if it was actually good. So I watched it, and I'm going to show you my thoughts in a few seconds. So, if you guys have any other movies you want me to do, just comment down in this video, but still watch the video. So, will this movie be what people said it will be, or will it just be an overrated movie? Well, you don't have to wait any longer. I'm going to say my thoughts on this, so let's find out. You guys have been waiting for me to do, so let's find out. So the story in Back to the Future, it is just a pretty good story actually. It's just original, and I'm not going to do spoilers or anything. So if you guys are wondering why I'm not going to mention it much about the story, I'll be very vague. I don't want to spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen it yet, but the story is just original, and just that's what I always look for in a story. It's just originality, and it's just entertaining. The story just leaves me at the edge of my seat, like when the suspense is built. It leaves me on the edge of my seat, and it's a really great story. That's all I have to say about the story. So now, the graphics are just good. They're even good now, considering this movie was made 30 years ago. Can't believe it. Probably 80s kids, you guys are probably feeling old right now. So yeah, the graphics are just great. Even though there's not much graphics in there, it's still great whenever whenever there are graphics. Like when Doc comes in and like to show him the time machine car. I don't know what it's called because they really didn't have a name for it. But hey, still good graphics on there. So now the characters are just memorable characters. It's just characters like Marty McFly, his parents. Like when I first watched this, I just figured like the parents were just like gonna be forgettable, but they actually come really important characters in there, as you can see if you see the movie. And Doc, he's a great character too. Great acting by Michael J. Fox and Christopher Lloyd. It's just, I was pleased with what I saw in the characters. So, one more thing about the story I forgot to mention was, whenever I first watched them, like at the beginning, I just figured the story was, I don't know, it's not gonna really be that great. So that's why I'm gonna give it a point down, because in the beginning, it was predictable at the beginning, but like after the beginning, it's just things start getting good, and that's why I give it the rating I'm gonna give it. So the rating I give the story is a 9 out of 10. The graphics I give a 10 out of 10, and the characters I give a 10 out of 10. So overall, it's a 9 and 3/10 out of 10. So that's good, and it is my honor to present Back to the Future with the first ever, and hopefully not the last ever, AJ seal of approval, which is what I'll be giving out to movies that I would recommend for anybody, old and young. Anybody would enjoy a movie that has the AJ seal of approval. So yeah, I'll recommend it to anybody who wants to see Back to the Future, or anyone who just is looking for a good movie. It's just amazing. You would not waste 2 hours watching Back to the Future. It's the best movie I've reviewed so far, which is not saying much because I've only reviewed 2 movies. This is the second movie, and yeah. Alright, so guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next video, which I don't know, like I always said, because you never know what happens. So yeah. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in my next video.